Welcome back. Got on our first journey cloth, and we're back out in the hallway. Of course, even though we have our key, and though it's the higher level key, we still cannot open any of the hallway doors because the power isn't on yet. Which actually begs the question of how is the key machine itself working? Must have an independent power source. And these are the beetle cages. You can see that each of the doors has a beetle symbol on it, similar to the symbol in the window over here. And of course you can see each other through the window if somebody's on the other side.
Oops!
Okay.
Oh, that was coordinated. Yes, I managed to fall off the ledge before I got the cloth.
Impressive.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to wait for you to make that magnificent jump that I made by accident. We'll see if...
At the end of the age, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not quite
Who
there
knows?
yet.
I may make it... I know, but I may make it. This just trying to make the ordinary jump. I may do it by accident.
We'll see, we'll see. Everybody's wondering what the hell we're talking about now, but you're gonna have to wait.
Yes, and just as long as I don't fall through the gears, which I found very disturbing. I did that deliberate.
You just came... Oh, and I'm stuck here again. That happens to me sometimes. I get stuck at the edge of the beam. Or whatever this is.
Well, to me, it looks like you're levitating up there. Whoops. There are some places where I'm not safe in third person.
Yeah, this bit is particularly hard to do in third person.
Oh.
Ah. Okay, I nearly walked over the pylons. Are you okay down there?
I'm getting up there. Oops, no, I'm not. I keep falling down. Well, I don't know where I am now. I seem to be suspended in midair.
I can see you down there. This is a pretty interesting view, actually.
Of me being useless.
Something like that. Let's see if you can get up there.
I'm talking to you. I'm fine when I'm by myself. And I'm just concentrating on moving and not trying to be interesting or... Oh, shit. Sorry.
Let's just focus on getting up there, okay? Yeah, okay. That didn't look like she made it, but she did, because of the lag. Oh yeah, sure. Kick the pylons down.
Well, I'm gonna come over here and kick you off.
Oh, and I nearly walked off the edge. Of course you can see each other down there as well. We thought about showing that, but it would mean that Nora would have to go back
have to make that
and make the jumps
times.
again. So we decided against it.
And it's not that fascinating.
No.
Oh god, here comes the tricky part.
Okay. The wall. Okay, this isn't that hard. You just need to walk into the wall. You can tell when it's coming up because the... Yes. Okay, I made it, you didn't. Yeah, you can tell when it's coming up because of the broken tooth in the gears. And occasionally you'll hit a glitch and that allows you to fall through the floor there, which can be annoying. Which happened to us during practice.
Yeah, I think that was because I was standing next to you. So you got through and I ended up plummeting through the gears. We were trying to do it at the same time, I think.
Yeah, your positioning might have just been wrong. I just skipped the power room because I'm gonna wait for Nora. It takes about 50 seconds for one full rotation. And one thing that's really hard to spot the first time you do that is that this is actually the stationary part. Right now we're in the stationary part. The regular part of the building is rotating. And this is the outer wall of the building. If you pay really close attention to where you're going, you'll notice that this is the outer wall and not on the inside. But I know I didn't pick up on it the first time I played. And of course, since I didn't know yet that the entire building was rotating at that point, I figured that this was a rotating wheel of some kind, rather than the other way around. Okay, let's move. And there we are. Both made it this time. This is actually not that hard to make, because the gap is a lot bigger here. Well, this puzzle is a lot easier if you were two people, because you don't have to run around like mad to...
Whoops. Well, I touched it and it just...
I tried to click on it, but you moved into the way and I clicked on you instead.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get the journey cloth. And you can stand on the platform if you want, on the plate. Because instead of having to run around quickly while the pillar is dropping, you can just have one person stand on the pillar while I leisurely turn on the power to the clamps, then raise the clamps, and switch the main power on. Which makes things a lot easier. And this reminds me of the bit in Star Trek First Contact where they're switching off the magnetic constrictors on the deflector dish. Yes, I'm a huge nerd.
That's alright. Well, at least I am as well, so... And I think a lot of your other fans are... Oops! Hey, can I get off this thing?
Yeah, because it will still work until it drops down completely, so... that's not really an issue, because now we have power and the pillar won't come down anymore. I'm guessing that this pillar is connected directly to just the power sources they use to rotate the building, which I believe is water-based, to provide temporary power. And now that we have power, we need to switch on some of the individual things. And of course, the doors are on by default, and the up and down elevator have their own switches. We're never actually going to use the down elevator, so it doesn't really need to be turned on, but we'll do so anyway. And the doors are always turned on if you have power, because if you have power you cannot get back into the room via the gap in the wall anymore. So if it was possible to leave the power room with the doors turned off but the power turned on, you'd never be able to get back in there.
And now I can finally hear, because of course you've got the sound on yours turned way down, whereas that was just thundering in there in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally during a recording have to have the sound turned down to prevent my microphone from picking it up, but now it's even worse because I also have to be able to hear Nora, who is not coming from the same computer as the game is playing on. So now I really can't hear the game at all. I've already jumped back down from the plank, by the way, if you're wondering where I am.
So am I.
Oh, which room are you in?
I'm going around the outside. Where are you?
Okay, there you are.
Where are you?
Behind you.
Oh, there you are.
I jumped off the plank into the other room. You jumped back into this room.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's head over to the elevator. And this is the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah. This is the down elevator.
Whoops.
Okay, now here comes the tricky bit. Or it might be, or it might not be, actually. Because there can be a glitch when you try to get to the roof if you have two people in the edge. It has happened to us sometimes it doesn't happen, so we'll see what happens here. Hey, this door opens. I didn't even know that.
Where did you just go? Out to the...
Yeah, the door to the
key room.
The door to the key room actually opens. It's the only inner door that opens. I did not know that. Okay, well, we'll go up to the roof, but because of the possibility of a glitch occurring, we'll do that in the next video.